Hello, Musto0063 back for part 2 of I Want to Be the Galaxy. Last time I made some excellent progress, or I certainly think I did, and got through much of the Ruins planet. So yeah, let's go check out the boss. So I shall skip that introduction future times, but yeah, for the first go I will kind of leave that in, obviously, so you can see what it's doing. I think I might be screwed here. Yeah, I didn't get the best of moves there, and I was a bit slow on the uptake as well, so yeah, press S to skip that. Let's get up. Oh, let's not get up a bit quicker, and probably get screwed over again. Yay! Oh, we're into fun now. Now, if I could just please make this jump first off. Right, good. Right, might actually be able to get set now, and actually make some progress on the boss. Yay. It's Kamek. So, that annoying guy from Mario who pretty much comes up every time there's a boss fight just to make things a hell of a lot worse for, in some way, either changing the terrain or whatnot. Wow, this has come up loud. I am going to... I'm going to turn the volume down next time I die, because holy hell, that's come up loud. Right, yes, boss time. He has a variety of moves. You can attack him, as you can see here, either by shooting him or by attacking him with the orb. The orb you can only really do one or two kind of rounds, but it does a lot of damage. But it is a bit slow to kind of use. That is a wonderful move, and we could be actually killing you pretty soon. You pretty much are dead. Yay! Don't worry, for any of you thinking, oh, we didn't get to see much of that boss. Oh no. I'll explain something else that's going on here. And again, I collected a star, so I do not want to exit the world, so I'm going to select no. Wow! For the first go where I actually got up and did what I wanted, that was an excellent boss fight. Careful here to stand on the solid ground. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to save. But I didn't need to save, because there's going to be another save point here. And, yeah, so, you don't get them only once. I'm actually going to reset this as well, so that these middle ones are translucent, because that's going to help me during the next bit. But yeah, what you do in this one, when you beat the boss for the first time, you get the star. You may have actually noticed there that it turned red, so it was just its normal colour and it turned red. That's when I got it from phase 1 to phase 2, where all of his attacks got a lot quicker and a lot more deadly. There's another one. So yeah, we're going to touch this icon and we're going to have another boss fight. So yeah, he immediately starts in phase 2, and after you deal a certain amount of damage, he'll be in stage 3, or phase 3. So yeah, he also did a very, very nice move there. I'm actually going to select this again back now, so that this is solid ground. So yeah, anyway, moves. Right, he has this circling thing, which I apparently suck at. You can use the orb to... in fact, I would thoroughly recommend using the orb to block the... What am I doing? To block the... or take out the little icons. That is awful. Yeah, because it's going to circle you, and you're pretty much going to be kind of stuck in the circle. That is a bad move when you're right up here at the top. I do not want you to do that move. So of course you're going to spam it. Thank you. Wonderful. Lovely. Keep spamming that attack. That's terrific. Just don't do that one first off, please. Thank you. Right, that one will do fine. Yeah, the kind of a circle, square, whatever. Let's reset that. You're going to have to, yeah, you're pretty much going to have to use the orb to get rid of some of the icons, because otherwise it's going to circle you and you're going to have no chance. This could be bad. You're going to get a little distance away. You're going to do that attack, which is wonderful. As you can see with this attack, he just kind of shoots out these kind of icons again. They're not too bad, too threatening. I didn't turn the volume down, did I? I was going to say I was going to turn it down, but unfortunately I actually beat the bloody boss. Yeah, let me turn it down. I beat the boss that go and I forgot to do it. So, yeah. I don't know why the game reset the sound. I don't think it was that loud. It was. I turned it down before, but not once during in-game once I turned it down. All of a sudden it reset the sound. I don't know quite what it did there. But, yeah, anyway. I am absolutely sucking at the circling attack. I don't know whether I'm just trying to do it at an inopportune moment, but that's going to be bad. Well, I thought it was going to be bad, but I managed to get away from it. Yay. Oh, bloody hell. Wrong button presses all over the place. Yeah. What other attacks does he have? So he has this one where he kind of has these... Right, if we try and get this right this time... This isn't going to be right because I've got out of the way. Thank you. Right, get out of the circle and then just use the icon later when they all come hurtling at you. Yeah, if you get out of the circle, it's not so bad. Other things. Right, yeah, sorry, he does the attack where he does the blue and red blocks. And obviously you want to be where the translucent ones are. If you do a certain move, I could kill you. But unfortunately, I never know what move you're going to do. And that's one thing I do want to get into right now. So, the Japanese text here telling me which move he's going to do. I wouldn't say that's necessarily, like, so bad, and it's not, like, absolutely fundamental that I need to know what attack a boss is doing. You know, lots of other bosses do that as well, that I don't necessarily need to know, but I do think on this game, knowing what boss attack is coming is very helpful. It does help plan out what, you know, where you're going to want to be positioned, how you want to be, you know, on screen in order to dodge it. So, unfortunately, not knowing what attack's coming is a bit of a hindrance. Now, the move does come up there in Japanese, and of course I could learn somewhat based on the text there what is coming. It's not impossible to do so, because it's the same text every time, and I obviously could recognise what's coming, but yeah, it's not especially easy for me to do so, so yeah, it is a bit of a hindrance. Damn it. One good attack and then at the top, and I think I might have you. You can also use the icon to block out that attack, which I should have been doing a lot earlier. Don't really know why I wasn't, but yeah, oh well. And they are all off colour. No, they're not all off colour. What? That one was hidden off screen! Oh my god, I look like a giant idiot there. They all looked off colour! What the hell? 3 of them were red and they were all going to phase right through me. And there was one hiding off screen. It was blue that would have killed me. I don't believe it. Ah! Oh. One thing I might as well mention now as well. One thing, see here, there for instance, if I knew that attack was coming, I could have stayed up the top there and actually just pummeled away to get some extra damage. Blur. Let's reset this at the beginning. I think that's going to be helpful. Like here again. Wow. Not getting out of its circle. Blur. Terrible. Okay, so this time I can clearly see it. Yeah, pretty easy to dodge, I must admit, certainly if the colouring works in your favour, but even if it's not, it's generally okay, provided you're not don't happen to be in a really awkward position on the screen. Obviously you can be in those positions, but yeah, I think for the most part it's not too bad. So here, for instance, the bad one is below me, that was good. If it was above me, I'd have probably needed to get a bit lower in order to get out of its range, but yeah. So I got a bit lucky there, I'll happily admit. Well, I could do with some good fortune, why not? One thing that's good about the health bar, that kind of okay, so now I can clearly see that one, since they're all on screen, that was helpful. One thing to note about the health bar in terms of damage is it is useful, I say, not necessarily on this one per se, I'd say, you know, maybe not so even so for me until like the final 2 bosses, but it is useful to know what phase, very easily, what phase the boss is in. You can obviously tell from the colour of the thing, but still, you should be dead, you should be dead, you should be dead, you should be dead before you don't screw me over the move. Good. Wow, bosses come up really loud. I hope that's not kind of like deafening. And yeah, we got a rupee obviously there for the second time, but the rest of the game's like not so loud. But yeah, the bosses are coming up unusually loud. I might have to muck around a little bit and yeah, save or pause for a minute and turn down the music for bosses because yeah, they're coming up very loud. Right, having got through, we'll go over here, and yeah, we're not done with the level. We've got other stuff we need to do. So I shall come out of the area, as you can see here. There's another star that I need to get, and I'm 80% done. But there's another teleporter here. I've activated it. I'll save it again so it's active. I will select this, and then with a bit of good timing, hopefully, we'll get up there. So yeah, more timing puzzles. Again, here I want to leave myself a bit of time, so I don't want to go immediately for the icon. I'll weave a bit of a path here. In fact, if I actually just try and demonstrate, if I try and go straight for the icon, we've got that kind of miscoloured block. I don't think this is going to work either. Nope. So I will go up first, and then round, and then I think it will. Yay. I want that spike translucent, because that's going to come flying at me. Right, here's hoping I can get to the next. Save. Wow. Why do I even bother saying anything? Yay. Wonderful. That was clumsy to the nth degree. Thankfully, this section's really not so bad, so I don't mind having to do it again, but yeah, let's not make a habit out of being really clumsy. And so even if I end up screwing up cliff jumps, and there are, as I said, so many freaking cliff jumps in this game. Too many, I think, probably for my liking, and probably the game, but, you know, yeah. It's not so bad where it doesn't cost you a death, it's just annoying. So yeah, don't like cliff jumps, there are too many of them in this game. No, that's not going to work, I need to go up first, and then round. Right, now this section really isn't that bad, I just made a colossal mess up of jumping over that spike for some reason. Watch out for that trigger. Cliff jump, get out of the way of that thing. So yeah, if I'd hit that icon, it would have gone back to blue, and then I would have been stuffed, because there's no way I can go back to being a red icon, and yeah, those spikes would then have become solid, and I'd have been stuffed. In fact, I could demonstrate that, so for instance, if I come back and hit here, or maybe I can, I don't know. I'd have to kind of like reset it. That was dumb, but yeah, maybe you can reset it if you backtrack a little bit, but yeah, still, not really worth doing if you're going to avoid it. Oh wow, I don't like that bit, but I did it first go, yay. That is a pain in the neck, by the way, to make that jump. Turn around, shoot this icon so these spikes become solid. Yeah, pain in the neck. I hope I haven't screwed myself over by doing that. I don't think so. No, good. Right. Wow, failed timing shot. Wonderful. Pretty easy section, I must admit. As is this. Yeah, this little last bit is very easy. Much easier than the first screen to get to this extra star. Still not finished with the level, so I'm going to select no. I probably could have gone back to the beginning and just made it a bit quicker for myself here, but why not show off the full game? The creator clearly took the time to make a path up here in order for us to backtrack, so let's use that path. I'm going to go over here and save just in case I screw up that jump. I'm hoping I don't, but just in case. So now, yeah, otherwise I'll have to get that star over again. And we're back out to pretty much the first screen of the ruins, or at least the inside. And we can use our little icon, mess around with these triggers. And so, actually let me demonstrate something first. So now, for instance, I could turn this on, and then go back down here, and I'm stuffed. So what I need to do is use this icon once I'm down here. Then I can get my rupee. I can get everything in the level, as I will now be told. I hopefully won't die to this trigger. I hopefully won't die making these jumps. I will save. I will exit. I will miss the exit by a pixel during my regular jump. I will exit the Ruins planet, and there we go. 100% on the Ruins planet. So, boss beaten twice, 2 stars collected, all the rupees. Yay, I'm done with that planet. So, yeah, here's the mini planet. I'm going to save this for a little bit later. I think I'm going to make a little bit more progress before I get to this, but yeah, there are some... I'm not even going to bother showing it off at the moment. I will come back to the mini planet a little bit later. So yeah, I was going to save it for like the real, one of the last parts, but I figure there's probably a few kind of collectibles and things that I'll get that would be quite useful to actually have, earlier on in the game. So I'll maybe do that planet next after I've finished with the one we're going to next. Because this one's kind of annoying, and I'd like to kind of get it out of the way sooner rather than later. So this is the water planet. I'm going to try and make a point of actually talking to all these ones. I don't know if I missed one in the Ruins planet. I think there's an achievement actually for talking to all these people. So, yeah. In fact, if I didn't save after doing it, that probably won't register anyway. But, yeah. If I don't get that achievement, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to worry myself unduly about it. But, yeah, anyway. This is the water planet. And I'm going after a secret. I'm going after a particularly annoying secret because I do not like this manoeuvre. As with water... Well, not all the time, I guess, but as with some water in some of these games, we get an oxygen meter. So, yeah, suffice to say, if I'm still in the water when that oxygen meter runs out, I die. So we're also going to have to factor that into a lot of the kind of the puzzles and the gimmicks in this area, to the point where we don't want to kind of leave ourselves, obviously, underwater for too long. Believe me, I don't know how bad this jump looks. it is a pain. I could quite honestly be here for 5 minutes, I could be here for 10 minutes. If I am, I probably will cut, because this is going to be ridiculously boring. I'd really like not to, and I will keep going for certainly you know, a certain amount of time, but oh, this jump is a pain in the neck. The timing to have to kind of weave through, like, that spike I just died to, but also jumping so that you don't land on that spike, but then obviously as well being far enough over to the left that you, when you jump, you don't clatter the very back end of the downward facing spike. Yeah, this jump is a pain in the neck. It's also a gate jump through water with water physics, so yeah, everything about this is just nasty. I don't know how bad this looks, but yeah, do not like this jump. I won't go on record as saying this is maybe the most difficult secret. You've got to be kidding me. I can't actually believe I did that and then jumped up through the floor without first getting the sodding secret. Are you kidding me? Cue deafening chuckling by everybody. I don't believe that. Okay, well clearly I've proved at least that the jump is not so terribly bad, and thankfully I've done it again. And we get our AP point, and we'll get out of the water before my oxygen runs out. Oh boy, thankfully that didn't take too much additional time, but wow, yeah. The other thing as well you might have noticed there is when I was collecting the, opening up the treasure chest, I was still, although it was in effect a cutscene. I'm going to actually go back and save with that water level raised. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to go back, I'm going to, yeah, there's no point doing that. I'm going to go over to the right. I'm going to raise it this, and then I'm going to go back and save with the water level that high. Otherwise, because there's no wood save on the next screen, it will just be a pain in the neck kind of effectively waiting for the water meter to rise. But so yeah, I'll just kind of do do it now, so I don't have to keep doing it. And yeah, gate jumps with water, with having the little tiny hop out of water first. Yeah, I've completely, must admit, lost my train of thought on what I was saying. It was probably to do with the bloody trigger. Oh yeah, sorry, it was to do with the oxygen meter. So provided it was, although it was kind of like, in effect, a cutscene, for want of a better phrase, because I couldn't really do anything, or a scripted event maybe, better than a cutscene. Yeah, the oxygen meter still continues to go down. So I need to also be quick during that area, in that kind of when I was getting that secret as well. I couldn't dilly-dally, muck around, kind of going to get the secret, or this spike is a pain in the neck trigger, particularly with the ice physics. Ice physics, by the way, yeah, I hadn't mentioned that. Not, I can forgive them, but yeah, they aren't half annoying. So yeah, if I'd mucked around with that secret, then yeah, the time would have run out while I was underwater collecting it, and because again, I have to save in order for it to register, I'd have had to do it all over again. So yeah. Thank you. Let's not mess up this jump. Another cliff one, by the way. Ugh. Right. There is a secret over there. I can't get it yet. That saddens me, because that means I'm going to have to come back and get it later. That also means, bleh, that I'm going to have to do that first bit all over again. But anyway, let's progress on. Wonderfully annoying bit this. In fact, I will demonstrate something here. You might think, why do I need to rush for this bit? Why not just let the water go down and then this would make this bit a whole lot easier? Unfortunately not, because as you might be able to tell, my first jump here is ridiculously small. It's kind of like just getting out of the water in the first place. So, yeah, I feel like I have to rush this. I don't know if it's actually possible without, but yeah. I kind of feel like I have to rush this bit and get all the way through before the all the water goes away, or I'm not going to have enough of a jump, having now got to that as well, so let's go back here. Yeah, I don't quite think you're actually able to get out of there and reach the safe. Well, actually you are, but okay, maybe this bit isn't doable, that bit's also doable, maybe the whole thing is doable then, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's done, but maybe that would make things slightly easier. At least for maybe the bit right at the bottom left, not that bit, but the other bits maybe. Oh well, learned something new. I didn't think you could do that. Obviously you can. bugger. I don't like this bit either. But the jumping here is just a little bit finicky, and the spikes, I don't want to say they have a weird hitbox or anything like that, but oh, yay, 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 wonderful, wow. By the way, yeah, go up through that little kind of a hidden area there, obviously you saw with the blocks. Do not try and go underneath. I don't even know if you can, actually. There might even be triggers or something that mean you can't, but yeah, it's been so long ago since I tried and failed, I can't remember, but yeah. Make use of that hidden passage, and yeah, everything's wonderful. Well, I got past the probably what's going to be the most annoying bit, so yeah, that's been about 20 minutes. I'll say I will try not to keep these videos going on too long. We're just shy of 100 deaths. Not that really means anything, but yeah, this feels like a good place to take a brief pause. So yeah, this will be the end of part 2, and I shall pick up again next time for part 3. We'll be continuing through the water planet. Hope to see you then. Cheerio.